You thought I'm doing a review for the iX1. I'm here for the dim sum. The top is definitely better than my current X1.
This will handle better.
Much better interior. Actually now it's really quite nice.
It's a good space to hold your wife hand also.
Yeah.
It does look quite long, a bit more deeper. Yeah.
Huh? No front. I don't know engine. What's this? In the event I need to overtake, I can overtake.
This one doesn't have 360 camera. Got own self install camera. No?
So today is going to be an interesting one. As you all know that I currently am driving the X1 petrol version. So Eurokars actually has invited me to test out the iX1, the electric version of my current car. So what I'm going to do is collect the iX1, test out and see if there's any difference between the petrol version and the electric version. Let's go. Everything that you see, I wanna be right here, right now. Okay, so now we are waiting for them to get the car ready. So there's one thing I like about coming to Eurokars is their lounge. I always go to the lounge to get their coffee and I think some dim sum. The good thing it's only for Eurokar customers. When you're drinking a coffee, you're like, maybe I should upgrade to a X3.
Oh, is it?
Hot.
Lower trim is inspiring, the higher trim is M Sport. So what is a M Sport inspiring?
I have no idea.
Hey.
Actually, it's exactly the same.
It's exactly the same.
So I press and start.
Can, no problem.
So it's
Start already. But because this is an EV, right, you don't actually hear the engine rumbling.
Yeah.
But there is one more mode. So this will be the B mode, which is the regenerative braking.
okay.
The B mode is the single pedal mode, where you release the accelerator, the car will come to a brake, come to a stop.
So it's 99% now. So what's the range?
487.
Okay.
But this is an estimate depending on your driving habits and everything. It might increase or decrease. Can feel the difference basically because this is an EV, right?
Yep.
The instant torque, the pickup and everything will be smoother as compared to the X1 because there's an ICE vehicle. The suspension, even though this is the normal suspension, but because of the battery weight, it feels slightly more to the ground. So your CG will feel slightly lower.
So it's more.
It's similar to your X1 M Sport, but if you compare to X1 Inspiring, this will handle better.
You say you want it, so come and get it the hard way.
How do I start? Ooh, the seat adjusts itself. Don't worry, I won't crash the car today.
It's the same.
It's exactly the same as the current X1 right there. Don't crash the car, don't crash the car, don't crash the car.
You know that's how people crash the car.
Really? Okay, I won't crash the car today. The turning out is always the must focus on. I can't multitask. But yes, the top is definitely better than my current X1. Steering wise, this feels a little bit heavier, but it's quite responsive. Yes, but I love the top. It's a Cat A. So it's exactly the same. So when I was choosing between the petrol X1 and the iX1, the difference was 3K to top up. So I'm not too sure the pricing now because that was when I got the car was in December last year. The difference why I chose the petrol is because I needed the range. So the petrol gets you about 800. This one gets you about 480, 500 kilometers. So yeah, but then we'll see if I regret my decision after today. Now's a chance to test out their auto parking. I use it very often with my car. So it's the most useful. I don't need to parallel park anymore. It just auto parks for me now. It would stop. And done.
Guys, when you pretend as a food vlogger, they might give you free food.
I'm just here for lunch. I'm not vlogging anything. But seriously, are we going to film? Or you try secretly film? Benny, get what you want and a coffee, and then we can continue filming. Alright, so I've got our lunch. Okay, one thing that actually I'm very tempted to have an EV is because as a real estate agent, we spend a lot of time in the car, idle time, like in between appointments or waiting for clients. So yeah, so now basically with an EV, right, I can just wait in the car, turn on the aircon, I can have a nap, or like for now, have a meal in the car, don't have to worry about the engine being idle. Yeah, it is a croissant. Sorry Benny, budget gets you this for filming a day. There you go. Okay, dig in. Oh yes, and if Eurokars you're watching, don't worry, I won't spill anything. I'll return the car in pristine condition. Okay, so now that we are done with lunch, so we had about 30 minutes having lunch, and I was noticing the battery. It took about 1% of the battery just with the aircon on, so I think still not too bad. I know a friend actually that sleeps, when he went for reservist, he sleeps in his EV. He just turns on the aircon. It would usually last him enough for driving to camp, sleep in camp, and then drive home, and then he will just charge it at his house. If I have an EV, I can take more naps in the car rather than finding for coffee.
We drove all the way from Eurokars to Dempsey.
Yep.
We grabbed lunch and now we move off. We only use 3%.
Yes.
We started at 99.
Yes. So definitely for a daily driver, it's not going to be any issue.
So I guess maybe you charge every 4 days?
Yes, I think so. Let's see at the end of the day, what's the battery percentage like. Right now we're actually going to my office. So we actually just moved into a new office, so just nice I've got Benny here. I can maybe do a short office tour, you know, see if any of the other agents want to have a look at this iX1 and hopefully can convince them to get one. So previously we were at a 2,000 square feet office, so now we've actually doubled in size, so our square foot is about 4,000 square feet. So it's really well renovated, and yeah, you can have a look later. Parallel parking, biggest lifesaver. It always gets you a perfect park.
Do you feel nervous?
Yes, that was a bit close, but all good. We put SG parking for the new car. Remember to change the license plate.
This is definitely better than what I usually do.
Definitely better than what I usually do also. I've stuck with BMW. I'm not sure if other brands have the same function, but so far BMW is pretty accurate. Jervis car, but blur of his license plate, I guess. So welcome to our new office. So we recently just moved. I'm going to stop talking for today. Let me find someone that is willing to do an office tour for you guys. Okay, everyone is busy. I'll go find Yongqin. Let's see if I can get him to do. Can I trouble you to do an office tour for the camera? A 1 minute office tour.
Okay, we start from there.
Start from there. So this is Yongqin.
I've been in JNA for about 4 years now, so I'm a member here. Welcome to our JNA office.
Who knew I would make it this far? They hated, they never believe me. Yeah, I would never drop the ball. I know I make it look easy.
Okay, so that day we just had our opening party here. That's why the tables are arranged like that. It's our very own like food locker lah. This is where we can have selfies, like outfit of the day or something like that. Hot desking areas. You can see the JNA neon sign flickering, but of course we are gonna get a new one soon. You can see Jervis inside having meeting. He asked you to go in.
It's someone that you should not feature, but yes, nice to meet you. Hello, welcome to the office. I saw you were at BMW shop.
He's a Tesla owner. Eurokars trying to get me to change to a EV car.
Enjoy the office. We just launched our office 2 weeks ago, and Daniel has a seat here, so let Daniel bring you guys around.
I've outsourced it to Eugene.
Yongqin.
Yongqin, cut that out.
This is our, what do we call this? Our photo wall. Actually, this is not complete yet.
There I am. Where is Yongjin?
I'm there.
Yongjin! And our boss. The one and only.
This is like the backstage area of our GNA office. 3 rooms over there. Loyal, Jervis and Chris. And this is the Salesforce area. Leaders or pillars area. This is my desk right here. We have 2 people at the corner there. I think Felix is buying a unit. Okay, can cut that out. I think this one be not good to put here lah. Manchester United. We can change that someday. I don't know if you want to see the toilet, but the toilet is quite nice also. This is our FIFA TV from 2 offices ago. Back to Daniel.
We'll go back to the vlog. Rodney currently drives a
SR Performance Model 3.
He drives a C-Class Mercedes Sim-Sing. Just bought a MG S5.
How are you going to drive a BMW now?
Let's see how good this BMW can be.
To see his reaction of the iX1.
Wow. Oh, electric ah? Wow.
You know when we sell house, right? Some buyers when they come in, no matter what you recommend to them, they don't want. They already know they want this condo, this certain unit.
How far can this car drive?
I think about 500 kilometers. How about your Tesla? 350. So BMW wins.
Okay, pretty comfortable. I think it's longer than my S5.
Okay, so the cool thing that we just realized is when you wear the seatbelt, it adjusts the seat to your height.
Oh yes, moves, wow.
Let's see lah. Maybe the future BMWs or Mercedes have much better interior. Actually now it's already quite nice lah.
Because of the outlook, right? BMW definitely has more prestige.
We had lunch in the car with the aircon on.
Here, can you watch like TV?
Cannot. I know Tesla can watch movies and stuff. Yeah. So does Eurokars give you 5-year warranty, 5-year servicing for your MG?
It is cool BMW.
Are you ready for the frunk?
Yeah.
Huh? No frunk.
I don't know engine. What is it?
Boot space also is apparently biggest in its class.
Similar, but maybe a bit more, a bit more deeper. Yeah.
Okay, so now that we're done with the office, so I guess it's time to head back to return the car. So we only used about 8% of the batteries. Quite surprised with the battery charge and the range. So now I will try how regenerative braking one pedal system works. So apparently it's similar to Tesla's. So when I press the accelerator, it goes, but it should brake itself when I lift off. And apparently by doing this, it actually regenerates the battery on its own. Alien feeling to me, but I think if everyone that drives a Tesla or those EVs that have this one brake and they can get used to it, I definitely can. I think maybe on hindsight, I should have topped up. Yeah, I think ultimately it just comes down to pricing, right? So we interviewed 3 of my colleagues. So all of them have different reasonings for their cars, and it's actually quite interesting to know that everyone prioritizes different aspects of a car, and that's why they choose their car for what they are.
It's like in a BMW, I feel that the soundproofing and the suspension is really next level.
Back then when I was driving my older X1, I always will compare to the Mercedes, and definitely back then the Mercedes infotainment system was way more futuristic. But I think with this new infotainment system, I think it's on par. The only thing that I cannot stand about Tesla is the gears is on the screen, which I do not get. Okay, so let's see what's the difference. The front actually both looks the same. The only difference is the grille in front. One has air intake, one has no intake. Badge difference. Other than that, they look similar. So I can't even tell the difference. The only thing that gives it away that it's an electric car is actually the blue ring around the current badge. If you minus off this, you can't tell the difference. So I actually took out my badges, so less clutter. So it might be an electric car, I don't know. All in all, it's actually a really good car. Thank you Eurokars for lending me the car for a day. I was jokingly asking Nick, actually, I want to test drive the iX, not iX1. Maybe next time, the M5. But right now, I'm more than happy with my petrol version. That's it for today, and I'll catch you guys at the next one.